You can just call me Reacher. And you can just call me. Anyone know who this guy in the chair is?
Yes.
Lee Child. Who the hell is Lee Child? I know you. You're the book guy, right? Yeah, but I know you from somewhere else. You're more familiar than that. And I'm going to figure out where it is, or I'm going to die trying. Welcome to the Lee Child Reacher Roast of the 2014 Romantic Times Convention. Now, Reacher, Reacher never lets anyone get away with anything for too long. So to remind Lee that he's facing bad luck and trouble today, we have a panel of talented writers, each masters of their craft, who are ready to turn the roast up to high heat on our favorite thriller writer today. Please make them feel welcome. Tess Gerritsen, Alafair Burke, Rozan and Kat Richardson. A very femme fatale heavy lineup today, showing that Lee shares Reacher's knack for getting on the list of being a wanted man with beautiful women wherever he goes. But first, I have a few words of my own for you. You might not remember this, but when we first met, back in the day, your name wasn't Lee. Your name was Jim. And as I recall, right at the start, you had no idea what my name was. Yet you were still telling me what to do. Nothing like making it personal. I was an investigator in the military for 13 years. I was one of the best. Maybe the best. I knew the tripwire for everything in the system and how to avoid it. I knew how to catch the people that tried to take the easy route, which always turns out to be the hard way. I met people who avoided hard work like the plague. People who are always trying to do the right thing. I met troublemakers. I dealt with the worst of the worst. But this guy is the laziest son of a bitch I have ever seen. And you should be ashamed of yourself. These people conduct detailed research to ensure fidelity and accuracy for their readers. You're just making stuff up. You changed your name so you didn't have to reach down to a low shelf in the store to take your book. You fill pages. You write about places you've never been to, but you send me to all of them. Freezing landscapes, blazing deserts, tight, airless spaces, always sending me running blind into trouble. And not all of it is worth dying for. You fill pages describing every piece of furniture in infinite detail. That's not a thriller, that's an IKEA catalog. And don't get me started on skipping on dialogue. Reacher said nothing. More like Reacher said, where do I cash my enormous check for writing a book series where the main character doesn't talk? Maybe Maggie can have the publishers market it as a textbook for a mime class. If there's a market you're not exploiting yet. I've spent the last 18 years walking, hitchhiking, and riding buses around this fine nation. All the places you write about, but have never seen. You're not even from this country. You're a limey. And that good-looking guy you got going around pretending to be your character, he's Australian. The persuader, the only thing that's real about your books are the names. Half the people I encounter, I feel like they're real, genuine, like they're people you could actually meet. The rest seem like they'd be more at home in the starting lineup for a soccer match. I'm going to keep my eye on you, child. If you step out of line, I'm only going to need one shot. I'm going to put this copy down and hand you your ass.